Alright, what's up, idiots? I'm back. I spent 2 days at a hotel close to my workplace. That way I wouldn't have to drive very far in a snowstorm because we were inexplicably still open that day. Well, that day and the previous day, but whatever, I'm out. I'm free until the next winter storm, which is apparently gonna be on fucking Saturday. I hate it here. Whatever. It's Animal Crossing time. As soon as that fucking helicopter goes away. Really? It's gotta play Ready to Shave now? Oh well. Whoop, it's green. There we are. Oh, for fuck's sake. Someone's gotta be some fucking nonsense the second I start streaming. It's either somebody opening the door, or it's a helicopter, or it's my... Or it's my cousin's fucking dogs. Whatever. I've just started and I'm already bitching. Whatever. Welcome to the stream. It's the same as it always is. Fucking terrible. Right. I don't know why they didn't put the set quantity button on the first menu, but whatever. It's like they streamlined this, but in a way that's like still kind of annoying. Nintendo, everybody. Okay, sick, I do have that. I don't have enough for 2. Fuck! I mean, it's my own fault for not keeping all my hyacinths. But, son of a bitch. Because I think these are the only red ones I had. Yeah, those are pink. Let's see. I might as well water everything. I got belongings luck earlier. So I might as well take advantage of that and just water everything. And do I appreciate that they added strafing. I'm wondering why Animal Crossing is just... this gives me something to do. While also stimulating my head a little bit. Oh, I hear a balloon. I went a little, not like crazy, but... It was just, as you might have guessed, it was just me at the hotel, so it's like, I didn't see my mom, or my fiance, or my cats in 2 whole days, and it got to me. Yes, I see you, Anka. I'm gonna get you a present. The hell? Oh. I keep forgetting about pools closed. Oh, we got a tourist. There we are. Hey, Olivia. I've never had Olivia on an island. I've always wanted her. It's either that or maybe I did in City Folk and I just don't remember too well. I don't remember City Folk in general very well. God, why are the colors so bright? some reason it only seems to happen with the Switch, where just everything ends up being really yellow. I'm not talking to you. There we go. I'm still not over this cover artwork. I can't remember if I already said this on stream. I probably did, but I keep thinking of how my mom said that he looks like a Goombats on this cover. Ew, Jetters. I did have you on my island in City Folk and you drove me fucking bananas. I will not be doing that. I'm gonna kick it right into the rabbit, aren't I? Okay, I didn't. Blue Bear, stop waving at the forbidden one. Alright. Now where's the other piece? Oh wait, that's right. I kicked it back here. Out of the way. No dip, another one. Iceberg flooring again. I wish that in the recent update that they brought back the, you know how in New Leaf you could make different snowmen? Like you could make the snow baby, the snow boy, the snow ma'am, and the snow dad. Wish they did that again. I mean, that also meant that you basically had to play 4 days in a row, but it's still just like, it's nice, you know? Because the snow baby is absolutely useless if the rest of his family isn't around. Which I guess makes sense, but... He was cute. Maybe they didn't want to implement the lottery system. Maybe there's something about European gambling laws that makes it so that they can't. They can't even have it in Pokemon, and that's not even real currency being used. I don't know why they don't just give you the item directly. I mean, I don't really care. Oh, you gotta wait a day to get the ice flooring that you're never gonna use. Okay, cool, I can just make it. Give me a snowflake. Oh, that's Cherry. I saw little black legs and it was like, is Kiki here? It's like, oh, it's Cherry. Cherry's been here. I did have Kiki in one of my towns. It's like, oh, she's so cute. That's right. I'm just getting everything done, aren't I? No getting coffee, huh? Alright. Alright, so I finally got the museum done. Sucker. Zucker, Zucker, Zucker. I share a birthday with him. Rockhead statue. Olmec Colossal Head, artist unknown, circa 1000 BC, basalt andesite. Giant stone head thought to be from the ancient Mesoamerican Olmec civilization. The larger ones can reach 3 meters in height. Scholars think they only crafted heads, no bodies. Wait until you start digging. It's gonna be like Easter Island heads. I keep forgetting that this is just waiting for me right outside. Yeah, because this counts as a perfect snowman. Well, snow boy, rather. I get it. Right. Go in itself. There's no good hot items today because I don't have enough to make the festival lantern set, so that's cool. Open. I hate it when it spawns one like that where it's like, oh, this is an item that requires other items to make. And that's today's hot item. You can only order 5. They should have raised the cap on that. Selling the frozen fence, I don't care. Right, I gotta put the gears away. Let me check the simple vanity. Oh, I already have the colors for that. Oh, why is it gotta be this shade? It's so bright. Hold on, just to piss off Twitch? No. One of these days I am gonna be banned and I'm gonna be like, what did I do? I mean, what specifically? You were acting inappropriately on stream. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? I forgot to sell that like the dum-dum I am. Not that. I'm all scatterbrained because I'm on stream. Now I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Also, I need that. That's right, I was gonna give a present to Anka. Where are you? Wait, plant the tree first. I have to redecorate this place. I'll get to that in just a moment. This is, yeah, it's pansies. Water that. I'm gonna like, oh my gosh. Can I speak English? I'm contemplating taking out the path entirely. Someone washed up on the shore. That happens a lot. This fellow looks different from the other, but there's something familiar about him. So strange, no braggany. This is for you. Give me your photo already. You what? Eventually. I love how she just constantly has a look on her face of like, oh, please. I could get out of there. There's a clam. Olivia, the bus ain't coming. Just thought you should know. Alright, I already hit the rocks earlier. I think these are fruit trees. There's one thing about this whole ticket system is that it's making me actually collect supplies on the island again. So one time I needed 2 shell beds and I had to go hunting for giant clams. There was also one day where I just inexplicably could not catch an olive flounder. I almost forgot there was a delay. That's gonna get me, isn't it? I'm gonna tap the button, I'm gonna be like, what do you mean I missed? It's like, right, delay. Because I pressed it at least a whole half second before you actually heard the thing pull on screen. So it's like, oh, that's gonna lead to me missing a rare fish or two, isn't it? Oh, dear. And for stuff like that, it obviously doesn't matter. But for, fishing, yeah, it does. A lot. Oh, is that the male football fish at the end of that? Like in front of the lower back fin. Not the back fin, the bottom fin. It's like, alright, just relearned that apparently male football fish essentially latch on to the female ones and get absorbed. Damn, nature, you're scary. That's right, I already got the message in the bottle. Ah, whoops. I'll put those away. Not those. Why am I so stupid the second I open up stream? That's right, it's no longer Halloween, so I long needed to change this music. What's this art supposed to depict, anyway? Like, I know it's KK Slider, but what does it mean? Yeah, this is like a song that doesn't even fit in with this game anymore. This was an unused song in the very first game. Like, this is what KK would sing if you gave him a song title that didn't exist in the first one. Well, the GameCube one. Actually, the first one is on the N64. Yeah, I know. No, idiot. Come here, fishy. Up on, Smelts. How much space do I have? Alright. Plenty. Yeah, that's a nice warm sound. Oh, tempting fate with the scorpions. Do I have to dig up any of these? Yes, I do. No. Oh dear, I have to think about how I'm doing that. I just kind of threw the roses there. I gotta think of what I'm doing with all these plants, really. There's too doggone many. Nah, bitch. Just occurred to me that I'm pretty sure I never actually got the bees in the original Animal Crossing. In that one, you weren't allowed to... If I remember correctly, you weren't allowed to have the net out when you were shaking a tree. You had to shake a tree and then pull out the net, then hopefully you got it. Otherwise, whoops. I forgot he said that. Alright, ad break. See you in a bit. Alrighty, ad break is over. Back to the old grind. Let me open this first. Before I go forgetting. Alright. Let's drop off the stuff finally. Gonna be stalled on the Hyacinth crown, but oh well. Oh god, that's another one I gotta order items for. I mean, I think I got the boxes to make that, and if all else fails, I can just grab the ones that I left in front of Nooks. This is the tightest I have ever been on, like, crafting supplies in a long time. Yeah, because I can make one, but not two. Well, actually, no, looking at the artwork, it makes sense that it needs more reds. Alright, you win this round. You win this round, game. Fuck my ass. This boat makes a creaking sound. I never noticed that before. I never had my headphones on while next to him, or at least very rarely I had it on. It's weird being this close to the rope bridge. No. I already got these. Hey, Graham. Was that in the Super Famicom? I can't quite see it. That's F-Zero. I forget what's supposed to be in the FDS. This is Ice Climber, I remember that much. Right, this one is Cluku Land? God, I love the fucking cat plushie. Reminds me, let me see the rooms. Some of them I remember to take pictures for. Let's see. Should probably take a photo of this place. Right. Oh, she's staying in this one. Oh shoot. Nope. I guess it'll have to do. I probably should have at least put sound in here. Like a whooshing. I don't effing know. I might have been tired when I finished this place. Why doesn't that make a beep beep? It should. I don't care if the real one couldn't do it. This one should. Yeah, that's a horn. That's very clearly a little squeaky horn. You go one day without going in this thing and the spiders start living lavishly. Yeah, I know, I stole that joke. Where should I go? They should have made it so that if you talk to hotel guests enough, that they actually will decide to stay, but... yeah, what can you do? There's some funny things have been going on. What happened? What's been happening? Well, I know about High Guard and how Jeff Keighley inadvertently sabotaged it. Yeah, I'm not speaking to you, Jitters. Right, I just kind of left off in the middle of this one. I should fix this. Yar. You remember way back when that crazy YouTuber lady tried to expose Saber Spark with a vid full of memes and madness? Yes. What does she do now? Now what's KP done? Or alternatively, what's someone in her circle done? Make changes. Yeah, fine. Yar. Nobody had heard from her for a long time. We assumed it was all over. Somehow KP returned. Yeah, you can basically tell exactly where I gave up. This isn't even on a table. Right, it's not called Rococo anymore. She's back with a vengeance and she's utterly lost it. Oh no. I remember seeing Mr. Ender's coverage of her video and hearing it through that is just like, oh my god, that video is worse than I thought. It's like, she's still at it. God help us, she's still at it. I thought there was an elegant table. Am I crazy? Oh, there's a console table. I thought there was like a little end table. She put out a document essentially doxing almost every one of the YouTubers who talk shit on her. Oh no. Oh Jesus. I'm trying to... I guess maybe that'll have to work. Yeah, because that works with the wood. Alright. Oh, I thought my controller froze for a second. She went so far as to contact the police in the local areas of specific YouTubers, accusing them of spurious things. Oh my god, she can't be serious. Jesus. Hurt feelings in the first degree. Yeah, no kidding. Holy shit. Holy crap, man. That's funny. It's funny if only because of just how insane it is. Insane behavior, dude. Can I make this a good color? Alright, we already got a vanity. We got a toilet. Single female behavior. It's pretty bad though, because one of the ladies she's targeting is a lawyer from Germany, and she's trying to move to America to live with her husband. Oh god. She is so boned. I mean, this is already... The doxing is already going to get her in trouble. Especially if it's actual doxing. Because it's one thing if she found it off of somebody's Facebook account, because technically they would have put that there. But if she actually went digging, it's like, oh no. Oh, you sunk yourself. She's technically under investigation and her immigration status is in limbo. Oh my god, that's incredible. Imagine fucking up so badly with internet drama that you get deported. No, this is the crazy part. Oh, we're not at the crazy part. It gets worse, you say? That kind of... This is the most 70s looking thing I've ever seen. She put out a bunch of fake DMCA takedowns on every one of the videos ragging on her, and that's how she got people's personal info, like their phone numbers and address. Oh my god, so she actively abused the law in order to get people's addresses. Oh, holy shit. Girl, you're sunk. My advice, just get off the internet and become a nun. That's the only way that you're getting out of this clean. Apparently, when you strike someone's video, YouTube just gives you their full name and address for some reason. God. Honestly, that should probably be investigated on YouTube's end, because that can't be right. Like, or at least, like, they shouldn't do that. Like, that's nuts on YouTube's end, but the fact that apparently just any idiot can abuse this. It's like, oh no. I gotta be careful not to piss anyone off. There she is, officer! What should I put in the case? I love that I'm alternating between, holy shit, what's this idiot on the internet doing? And how should I decorate this room? Completely seamlessly. Oh, you know what? Isn't there a treasure? Because technically a DMCA takedown is a legal action, so you technically have to exchange info like a traffic accident. This still feels so legally dicey. And again, especially since that's been abused so often on YouTube. This is the first time in a long time I've heard of it being abused like this, though. Like, I don't remember who, but there was an incident a few years ago where somebody abused the DMCA takedowns to get somebody's address. But I can't remember who. This sounds like something that happened in the past. And you'd think that YouTube would have had a failsafe done, or at the very least, like a, are you actually being serious, or are you just fucking around option, but I guess this is YouTube after all. Crazy as I used to know this lady's vids back in the pony days, and she seemed harmless. How did it all go so tits up? I don't even know, because I had never heard of her before this incident. And and I remember when I had first heard of the Saber Spark video, I was gonna watch it, but then I heard that people were saying that it was absolutely unfocused and also really stupid and full of memes, and it's just like, okay, if he did do what you're saying he did, is now really the time to be fucking around with this? So that was issue number 1. And then issue number 2 is just everything that happened afterwards. Like, the fact that the story seemed to be greatly exaggerated at best. The fact that one dude on Twitter got so mad over this failing that he threatened to off himself. Just, oh my god, it's so ridiculous. Even her nude document is full of memes. She can't help herself. Like, seriously, if this is what happened, then like you can't be inserting Eggman pissing on the moon, you know? You can't do that. There's a time and a place. Right, that was the other thing I was going to bring up. Apparently she, not for that, but for a previous thing, she hired Mike Pollock to do voice acting as something and then completely stiffed him on money. I think that was her, at least. No, wait, no, that's Emu Emmy, that's right. I'm getting them confused now. Everything's starting to blur together. Gotta really bring the point home with the Seinfeld sketch. Yeah, KP didn't do anything that egregious, but, well, actually, I'm saying that after hearing about false DMCAs. Alright. You finished? Like, dear lord, this whole thing has been so goofy. I'm gonna go change my outfit. It's like, in a way, this is hilarious, but in another way, it's just kind of like, man, I thought we were done. Girl, you tried to cancel them, you failed, just move on. Oh my god, this thing is lagging. Perhaps I'm hitting the object limit. German lawyer lady started a GoFundMe to cover the legal costs and was reaching like a day. Her life technically still hangs in the balance. What? Oh, it's Neapolitan. Neapolitan. Although it does... oh, it says Napolitana. Actually, I don't know what the correct thing to do in a situation like this. Pretty much. Like, in general, I wouldn't know what to do in a legal situation. With something like this, it's just like, man... Maybe Saber Spark should spearhead a class action lawsuit or something, but KP has no money. Right, I came in here to change my clothes. If I remember correctly, didn't he lawyer up in the first place when all this went down? Which is honestly the smart thing to do. I know someone tried to accuse Angry Joe of something a few years ago too, and he just immediately lawyered up and it completely fizzled out. Yeah, that's good enough. I genuinely could have ruined him forever if they were just slightly smarter. That is true, or at least it would have tanked him a little bit, because... Remember the Pro Jared thing where it turns out that at least some of that was made up, like... His ex-wife conveniently left out the part where she was the one who suggested the open marriage and was upset that he found a partner that he got along with sooner than she did. It was something like that. Granted, he's not quite at the same level he was before, but honestly... I was about to say, once the second a photo of you dressed up as Sailor Mercury gets out, it's all over. And it's like, right, that existed long before that whole incident with his wife happened. Oh, God. I remember a friend of mine said that they liked watching Pro Jared before this, and I just had to keep quiet about the Sailor Mercury picture, because I had already long since known about it. And I was just like, I can't do this. This is like her 17th strike. Right, that's why I got it confused. It was Emu Emmy that accused him, wasn't it? And then KP made the video. I only kind of remember this. I know there's a lot of drama with Emmy. Wowzers. And I can survive as Sarah Mercury pics leaking is quite the boss indeed. Gah! I like genuinely freaked out. Audio eventually leaked of KP threatening Emmy because the situation got too hot and KP didn't want to handle it alone. Awful lady. Every new piece of information I get about her is worse than the last. I bet this is KP dub for KP. Oh god, my brain is getting infected. KK dub for a while. Ooh, Stroll. I like this track. And then, oh, man, the next Mr. Renner video covering this is gonna be wild. What? What is it, Dom? Thumbnail spotted. No, it's perfect. She then wrote a personal letter to the German Bar Association, basically asking them to disbar this random lady. She's been so busy behind the scenes. Was he there earlier? I swear I didn't see him. Oh well, let's get him. All this madness when she literally could just say sorry and most people would have forgave her. Yeah, she's... Actually, no, this is way worse than what Pirate Software pulled. At least he lied about... At least it was mostly just he lied about the progress of a video game that he's been making for like 8 years. And fucked up in World of Warcraft. And there was that whole thing with him trying to sabotage Stop Killing Games, but that didn't even work on his part, so haha. It's like, man... Nothing's funnier than someone who could literally just clear up something with, oh, my bad. And just refuses to do it. Oh yeah, that was funny. I forgot he mentioned Captain Syrup. Yes. It's been a while since I actually spoke to this dude. The longer he refused to accept the L, the bigger it gets. This whole thing is just still so incredible to me. Loom. Yeah, we'll sell the vanity. Now it could land her in crippling debt if they actually sue her. This does, in fact, have the potential to be very, very funny. Alright, let's go looking for his damn communicator. Really wish this wasn't at the very bottom. Ah! Why was that so loud? First try. Yay. Right, he gives you pirate furniture. I was trying to remember. It's actually worse than if she's just sued them, because that'd just be civil. She's basically asking the police to charge them with crimes because they laughed at her stupid video. Officers, these people were mean to me. Punish them to the fullest extent of the law. Ma'am, there's actual murders happening. And I don't think anything on her end could go to court. Now, on the other people's end, because again, she abused a copyright system in order to get people's personal information, they could 100% sue her. So really, she just put the ball in their court. A+. What was I doing? YouTube really should patch that DMCA trick, though. Technically, anyone could do that to anyone. Yeah, they need to fix the system in general, because again, there's just been so many, like, false filings and impersonations and stuff. That if anything, it should be like, okay, first you prove who you are, and then we'll look into copyright striking this. I suppose for a public figure it would be easy. It would still be somewhat easy to imitate, because some people, if they're impersonating a company, they could just look up the company address. But it's hard to figure out what to do about this without going into full-on, you need to have an ID. Because I don't like that idea. Although I suppose if you're just gonna use the DMCA system, they really should be like, okay, can you at least prove who you are? Contact us from a legitimate business email. Okay, it didn't take my tool one. This is a system that's been broken for, like, pretty much as long as it's existed. Like, it shouldn't be as easy as me going onto, like, somebody else's video and being like, hey, can you take this down? This is my content. And they'd be like, sure, miss. Here's their names and addresses. While we're at it. Fucking mole cricket. You know, I was all set to just keep playing this, but it's just like, fuck it. We're putting in nights again. I was debating this on my drive home. If I can find the batteries, there it is. Where's the back of it? Anyway, Tomodachi Life Direct is tomorrow, I think. That should be fun. Right. I forgot about that. Just real fast, am I hearing a balloon while we're out here? I thought I heard a balloon. Ah, well.